for those of you that don't know me, I see angels physically, just as I see the people here in this park in the Ivy Gardens. And I see the angels with the people as well, just as physically. There is something else as well very important that I had never shared with you, and that is seeing the physical force, that power of love that is in each and every one of us. When I was about 5 years of age, we were all sitting at the table, and the angels told me to watch my dad, because they wanted to show me how to see the physical force of love, to see love coming from my father. And as I watched, I saw this mist just come from every single part of him, just pour out of him. It was crystal clear and even seemed to sparkle at times. And when I glanced at my mother, I saw the same thing happening to her. And I saw this mist from both of them touch. And then my mom said a cross word, and my dad withdrew that powerful love of force, that mist withdrew and came back to my father. And one thing we must remember, and that is that when we are born as babies, we are pure love. We have it so much inside of us, but we are afraid every time we get hurt, we lock it away. You know, we put it back inside of us, and we shouldn't. We should allow that powerful force of love out more. The angels have been teaching me to see the physical power of love since I was a child. And on this occasion, I must have been maybe 7 or 8 years of age. And I was out playing. And they told me to stop and watch a young boy that was playing on the street. And I looked at him. And at the same moment, this young boy stopped and turned and stared at me. And what the angels allowed me to see was that he had this belt, this band around him that actually looked like, to me as a child, like ice. It was cold and hard, and it seemed to be even pulling tighter around the young boy. And the angels asked me, Lorna, what do you feel as well? And I said, I feel the hurt and pain, but I can feel the love that he has inside of him as well. And I wanted to cry and run over and give him a hug. And as I stepped forward to do this, the young boy turned around and ran away. And I felt very sad, but as I started to walk, I just said to the angel, you know, I wish I had a sweet in my pocket so I could have given it to him. And the angel said to me, Lorna, a kind gesture, even from a stranger, from anyone, can help a person, a man, woman or child, to unlock some of that love that is inside of us. I would say that, 99% of people have so much of their love locked away. And I know if we could learn to unlock even a little bit more of that love, we could learn to, love ourselves more. And that would actually make us happier and more joyful within ourselves, and would help and affect even the people that are around us, because it would help other people to release more of that powerful force, that physical force of love that is inside of us. There is so many different types of love, but I would say to you, must remember that love is love. There really is only one love as such, and it's in you 100%, and you can release it. Lots of times we focus on just romantic love. We think that's the only love we need within our life. But we need so much more. And sometimes we say we need family, you know, the love between my friends. But the most important love, you can't have any of that type of love, even romantic love, unless you actually love yourself more. Because if you don't love yourself, you have great difficulties loving someone else, even allowing romantic love to come into your life, because it doesn't work. So you need to learn to love yourself more. And to me, if that's all you get out of reading this book, Love from Heaven, is to learn to love yourself just that wee bit more, letting that love out. I know it will make a huge difference in your life with happiness and joy. I love when I go into Easons, especially when I'm doing a book signing, because even as I walk towards the shop, I just see literally hundreds of angels, hundreds and hundreds of them just rushing into the shop. And of course, when I get in there, even if I'm going in a side door, I do try and have a glance out into the shop, and just to see the hustle and bustle and the excitement of the angels. Never mind the people.